Live now. We are live now.
Trick or treat.
Not yet. Not yet. When I say now, you say that, okay? Libby's running to the house, huh?
Yep. My butt's even cold. That's how cold it is.
You're lucky. You're lucky he's sitting right next to you.
I know. I opened that up a little, didn't I?
Yo, boy, did you ever. Hey, Chief, welcome. This is my new makeup artist. You see that? There you go. Everybody say trick or treat to them.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Hey, Fallen. Got Nikki and Libby's kids. Well, Libby doesn't have any kids.
Yeah.
But get Nikki's kids here. They're stocking up candy for me. I should be able to go pick it up someday. Everybody knows Carol.
Nicholas just
Carol.
said, no, you're not getting any of our candy.
Hey, save me at least one.
Okay.
He said, okay.
All right, you can hear me, huh?
Hey, everybody in chat. I can't see. He said he's going to save a Snickers bar. Chief and Canadian.
Hey, that'll work.
Jen, hey. Curly May.
Wow, you can see them too. Okay.
I
Fine.
pushed on the button. Jameson says hello.
Now, Fallen would be up here, but I think she can't get to the computer yet. So I'm hoping within the next 2 hours, she will truck her trunk for ghost stuff. That's kind of funny. Julie's in here. Sleeper's coming in. She's standing. She's walking.
No, I'm in a wheelchair.
Well, at least she's not laying down.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling down to where I can broadcast from.
Bursy.
Because I was in the living room and the TV's on, so I can't do it there.
Are you
That's why I
better?
got you. What?
Are you feeling better?
Today I've had increased pain for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. It could be because of swelling.
Oh yeah. You can't put ice on it, can you?
It's hard because it's in a cast, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to elevate it more.
Hey, folks, real quick here. This is what the time we got tonight. That's all we got to play with. I got to get my butt working. I'm on a hot load. So, again, welcome everybody coming to my channel. This is the third, fourth. I lost track. Fallen knows what the hell's going on. I don't. Of a live. This is really, and Fallen actually said something. This is really hard for me to do every single night. So, y'all better be happy.
Happy.
Hey, I'm gonna jump down and then I'm gonna get to where I'm gonna get, and then I'll come back if there's room. Hey, is that Chief?
All right.
Hey, Chief.
Chief,
Chief, hey, say hey to
you're
me
not
before I
going to
go.
stay up, Carol?
Yeah. I'm in a different town, and so I'm going back to my town.
Oh, okay.
But I'm coming back up.
Red Balls. Hello there.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later, Carol. We got Pearly May, Canadian Witches. We got Ed and Jenny. We got Julian, Jeff Bissett from North Carolina. Oh, hey. Amanda, you got somebody down there with you. Pam Stein. Chris, the fam Peterson. Peterson. Jen. Pam Stein, Jen, and Ed. Y'all want up here? Make sure you DM if you're not already in the StreamYard list. You still want up here. If Amanda knows you, or Amanda Fallen Angel knows you, just DM her on her Twitter. You know who she is. Trust me. You don't already know who she is. Look her up. We'll get a what do you call it? A link up here someday somehow. Tucker family, Miss Steph is in the house.
Yes, sir.
They are in the house. Everybody, first of all, trick or treat, happy Halloween. Welcome everybody. I wanted to do this a lot later. But load got put on me. That's a real hot one. So I literally got to be out of here by 8:15 my time.
You know they have medicine for that hot load?
Yeah, I thought I delivered one this morning, but apparently got another one coming.
Oh,
Where
okay.
you
Here
at?
it is.
Where you at, Ghost Dog?
I'm in Ohio. I'm down by the river on the bottom side of Ohio.
So
we
how
got
long will it take you to get the load going?
I got to pick it up in Columbus, Ohio, and then I got to take it over to Indiana. Y'all need prayers for my hubby family, his aunt. I am really sorry to hear that. I really, really am, Pearly May. God bless your family. They'll stay strong. Just stay strong. Keep them in your prayers. He may be gone, but he's never really gone. Okay?
Yeah.
Always in your
Sorry.
I know this is a sad situation, but also think of it this way. It's also a joyous time now, because now he's with the Grand Master of all things. And I guarantee you, the aunt, mom's sister, is in a very happy place, but she's always right next door. Even though you can't physically talk to her, you can always spiritually talk to her.
Yep.
So much prayers out to you. Here they go. She gained her angel wings. Absolutely.
Yep.
Amen.
So what's everybody up to tonight?
Not much. How about you?
I'm barely waking up. I shouldn't be awake, but I saw that load before I went to bed, and I was like, dang it, this is really gonna mess with me. Faith in the Fallen, welcome.
Hello.
Happy holidays. Happy that doesn't start until what? After Christmas? After something?
After Thanksgiving.
Happy holiday.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Happy something.
Yes, happy something.
Down here we're
Happy
seeing
weekend.
my brother Wade was wondering why kids are dressing up. He forgot it was Halloween.
The zombies are getting ready.
Oh, that's what we call people who without bingo.
Reading and hanging out with candy. I've got you on that one, Tucker family. Faith in the Fallen's in the house. Libras. Rule. We got a Michael Hardy. Y'all coming in just left and right. I love it. I thank you very much for coming. Chris, the Pam Peterson. Jen and Jenny. Like I said, now some people, I've been told or asked why are only certain people in the StreamYard. Quite honestly, it's because I forgot to add everybody else. I figure I just put enough in there that I know usually come up, and then I'll put them in there. So, but that's why I do have it open. Wow. First I was scared to death. Now I'm wooed.
Well,
I like
to
it.
put my. I'm glad she came up with that. It reminded me I forgot to put my Halloween ears on.
How you doing, Miss Faith?
Good. How are you?
I'm dead tired. My eyes are burning. But I'm enjoying life as it always should be, right?
Yep.
Mariner Bango. By the way, everybody, just a little update. They just dropped another video, another song, original song. So be ready for that. Watch out for that.
Lately, I'm not getting my notifications.
You not? Sorry about that, brother. I don't know if you guys all heard me say this on my last live or the live before. I got my butt chewed out. I actually felt like a little kid the other day. Faith in the Fallen. We're doing a live. And I finally went in there, which I should have been sleeping. And the first word she comes out when she realized I was there, hey, Honor Trucking, where have you been? I've been here for over an hour and all this. And I was like, Jesus, I'll go in the quarter, Mommy. I loved it.
I was excited to see you.
Well,
Sounds like
I'm
you
always
asked
excited
for
to
it.
meet everybody.
Yeah.
I loved your singing. I went back, I watched it again. You really did knock a whole bunch of songs out.
Yeah, it was the first one we've done together in a while, so we wanted to make it a good one.
You guys have beautiful voices.
Yeah, they do.
You guys are so nice.
That's
Well,
true.
I mean, you know, Faith and Paul, I'll tell you one thing. I know my friends, the normal, well, you've got to be in there. Actually got to add you to it. My normal friends, usually they come up and everything else like that. Hey, how's it going? Hey, brother, how you doing, brother?
Good.
He's gone. I like that magic. We'll be nice and everything else, but when everybody else will say hell yeah and talk about you, then you know you're good. Kind of our little scale, and you definitely hit the good rail.
Alrighty.
Talking about.
What's wrong with your head?
It's my little bat.
Oh, I
Oh, I
kicked her
thought
out. What the hell's wrong with her hair?
I thought she was getting another hairdo. That's what I thought.
I'm just kind of watching, make sure everybody's coming in here. Now, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do in the next hour or so. I'm at a Love's truck stop. Now, it's kind of getting like a ritual. When I'm at a Love's truck stop, I have to fire the spirit box up because I seem to get a lot of action in a Love's truck stop, and I have no idea why. Anybody ever notice that?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, sir? And if anybody doesn't know, that is BW's really, really good friend. I forget your name, sir.
Devin.
You only been up here once. What is it,
Devin?
Devin?
Yeah.
Devin. Really good guy, close friend of hers and everything else. No, they're not dating. Liver Rules, awesome panel tonight. Thank you, Liver Rules. But it could be, I got room for one more if anybody wants to stick their nose up here.
Hey, Fallen Angel.
Yes,
Fallen.
Faith in the fallen angel. Yes. And like I said, Fallen would be up here. That's why she's in the chat. Except she can't get on the camera yet. I'm kind of hoping she get on before I have to log out. If she doesn't, please tell everybody hello to Fallen. Again,
Hello,
my best
Fallen.
friend,
Honey,
my right
Happy
brain,
Halloween.
and my pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So, but she's okay. Carol said she'll be on a little later. Everybody's got ears. Chief, we screwed up. We don't got anything on our head. We didn't get any ears. Everybody else has got something on their head except us.
Devin don't.
There, thank you. See, that's why I wear this. I thought
can't
about
show
it.
I can't show the words on this one though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me get my live thing to work actually on my camera. You see that Scott's really starting to kick it up a little bit. Jesse's
Yeah.
the truck driver. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. I'm glad he's doing that. Mike Speed, hey, how's it going, sir? Melanie,
Slowly helped.
you all's been really, really nice in your comments. I've been seeing great show. Thank you. All this and that. I greatly love it, guys. Do leave comments and whatnot. I'm trying. I don't know if it's going to do any good. It is me, by the way. But try to say something nice in the comments or say something. I don't care if your butt hurts. Say, hey, my butt hurts. Ghost Dog, great show. You know, I don't care. But say something in the comments. That way they can see I do actually get stuff. Hey, we got Stony Stone. Boo. How's it going, sir?
Hey, Stony.
Hey, Stony.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
As I always say, happy spooky day. Tonight is supposed to be the thinnest of the spiritual valve, so maybe we might get a lot more than I bargain for. Maybe a couple of my gals will pick up a spirit or two. Because I knew
Look
two
what
of
I
them's
got.
what do you got? What is
Ooh,
that?
dowsing rods.
Dowsing rods. Oh, you got your dowsing rods. Way to go, girl. Actually, you know what? I know I had mentioned the pollen. I haven't straightened it out yet, but what I'm thinking is I got about what, 4 or 5 more lives to do. Now I do know in a couple of days or so I am going to be doing a restart, which is basically I sit for 34 hours and restart my logs. I get a fresh 70 hours. I'm down to 30 some odd hours now, so that gives me like 3 or 4 more days, and then I'll sit still for 34 hours. At least the truck will sit still for 34 hours, and during that time is when I'm going to do my 11-hour live. Now you guys are not obligated to be here the whole freaking 11 hours. You'd be crazy if you did, but I will be in there. You guys are more than welcome to pop in. I'm going to try to get a hold of a couple more people, to get them to stop by and see what's up, celebrate a little bit.
I gotta get a carton of smokes when you do that.
What's that?
11 hours. I gotta get a carton of smokes if you do that.
You ain't the only one. I'm going to have to get me a 6-pack of Monsters to do that one.
Only a 6-pack?
Might as well stock up for that day for you guys.
Well, tomorrow is payday, so I can start stocking up now, right? Maybe your Dallas will take flight tonight. Hey, they better not take flight. Nothing needs to move around this truck. Hey, Emerald 5. She's becoming a regular. Thank you for coming in. Julian Jeff Bessett. I don't know if I said hello to you or not.
He's
But
new.
anyway, Stoney is in the house. Again, thank to Stoney for boosting my numbers. That helped me with that final push. Again, I greatly tip my hat to you, sir. You are a man of your word. If you haven't checked him out, again, he gears more towards politic type talk, but he also does other stuff. So don't be afraid. Check him out. If you don't like what you're watching, you just come back the next day. He's a good man. So definitely get that taken care of. And make sure everybody checks out everybody. I'm literally on auto drive right now. Any of you guys want to say anything in the faith? Anybody want to say in the faith? What was that one? Anybody in the panel want to say something? Just speak up, talk over me. This is your show as much as it's mine.
I like your hat, Chief.
Huh?
I like your hat.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is single, and I got $5 for it. $5. We're selling him. That's one thing I love about my brother. I love my brother. God, I love him.
Don't make me come get my mom and let her talk to you.
Come on, Mama Sam. I love her. Happy Halloween, spooky day. Hello,
Eddie.
Eddie's on there, and Eddie's on there.
Hey, Eddie.
I got one more hot chair. And like I said, about 7. Let's see. Got to check my timer. Got to keep my eye on that timer. So in about an hour, we'll fire the box up, do about a 15-30 minute thing, see what's going on, and then I seriously got to cut it hard to the news people. I got a hard out at 8:15 my time, Central Time. Be careful, you're coming through my Pennsylvania. The winds are gusting 60, 80. Whoa.
Wow.
Actually, you know what, Emerald? I did get a message. Matter of fact, I got this thing right here. I'll show you guys what I got today. Going messages. This is my work tablet. This is how I do everything. My logs, my messages, and everything else like that. You guys can actually see my logs. If you guys never seen a log before, I'll show you what one looks like. This is what a log looks like. It's coming in. My drive time, stuff like that. And if you go backwards, you can see
so that's
other
how
stuff.
You add your miles?
That's basically what I do. So anyways, I'm sorry, Chief, you were saying something?
So that's how you add your miles every time you stop?
Add my miles.
Yeah, every time you like 100 miles or something?
Like your logbook for
Yeah.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get-
It's where I log it, whatnot. It isn't. We don't log miles. We log hours, minutes.
time. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the big
okay.
thing. That's what
So,
the DOT's looking for.
right. Okay. I'm going to my message, and I will read it to you guys exactly what they said. Entering. Yeah, this just actually came up tonight. It says distinctive location notification. You have entered an area with wind advisory. Sustained winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour are expected to gust up to 57 miles an hour. Decrease risk of overturn crashes. These high winds, if loaded, decrease your speed for condition so you can control unit and avoid overturns. If less than 20,000 pounds or trailer is empty, please stop and assess if safe to continue or reduce speed. Remember, you are the captain of the ship. It's unsafe. If unsafe, please find a safe place to park and message or call in status report. And see, we get messages constantly, and we have weather things. I actually have a weather app on this thing, so I can actually see the weather and stuff like that. Now, I am really debating because I need to figure out somebody is really good with a computer, especially a weather person. Boy, I wish John was up here. HSFF. He's good at that stuff. But anybody else is really good with everything? Again, I am south of Columbus, and I go from Columbus, Ohio to Indiana, straight across 70. But from now, where I'm at right now, it's 100 miles away. I am empty. I am not loaded. I do not have a load.
Ooh,
Remember what I just read you guys.
yeah.
So
Yeah, of course you don't have a load. You went to the bathroom.
yeah, I did. I unloaded this morning at a customer. Now I'm unloaded in the truck stop. So time is what is important. Miles are what pays the bills. Yes, ma'am, that is absolutely correct, Miss Fallen Angel. I don't know how the hell I do this. I'll tell you what. When I get done, what did Fallen say this morning? I am going to go hide for a month. Okay. I do know that the group ain't going to be that good tonight. Well, what am I talking about? You guys are always freaking good.
What do you mean it's not gonna be good?
Well,
Well-
not enough people can be here because of Halloween.
Well, it isn't that too, but you got to remember, I'm in the afternoon or in the evening, and this is when this is Friday, right? No, this is Thursday.
Thursday.
What day? Oh, screw that. Where the hell is everybody?
Everybody's going to probably the
Probably
other
parties.
seniors.
Or with their kids, maybe. I don't know.
Quite a few
I
people
thought-
are alive.
I thought they did Halloween early because
Yeah.
of safety stuff and stuff like that. Hey, WTF? Mike is in the house. Anna,
Oh.
welcome.
Hey, Mike.
Thank you for stopping by, sir. Anna and WF.
Yeah.
Fallen just jumped out. She probably had to go pee or something. I do that sometimes. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hello. Happy Spooky Day. Severe thunderstorms warning in Pennsylvania. Just got the memo.
There's what WTF, Mike, hide
I
your
know.
candy.
Like all along the East Coast, aren't they supposed to be having bad weather?
What?
In the news, I thought, but
They demonetized this channel.
What?
Seriously? Again? This is like the 6th or 7th time? Oh, that sucks.
Just because he talks about politics? Really?
you can't
Oh,
talk
they
about
have-
politics.
Yeah, they go after him all the time. If anybody wants to know what it's like to get demonetized, get picked on by YouTube, he's the guy to talk to.
I
He's
mean,
been-
you should be able to
he's-
talk about your opinion. Everybody has different opinions, whether,
Well,
Well, they do.
guidelines, they say they always put new ones in all of them for a certain person so they could just get demonetized.
What
That's just a
happened
shame.
Okay, Anna, thank you very much for stopping in. Watch the candies carefully, people out there. You've heard it for years, and I'm just going to stop it and actually say it myself. Don't let your kids eat the candies until you check everything out. Please do
Yep.
check those candies. if it's been open, if it's been torn, or
Right.
and honestly, don't take any apples. If anybody's offering apples, just to be safe, just don't take apples.
Because they can even
Miles, say
inject them
thank you.
with a syringe. They can
Right,
inject
they can stick it in a spot where you'll never go to look.
Yeah.
Yep.
One year we had.
Definitely check your candy.
Sorry.
Well, we got a couple mothers in here following. What kind of rules do you follow? Faith, what kind of rules do you follow?
Always check the candy, and of course, yeah, I don't accept no fruit. You know, and I like to get them home before it gets too dark out.
Yep. Take flashlights. Keep track of your kids. Don't get distracted by friends walking down the road. Make sure you know where they are. And if you can find some kind of reflective material or I should have did this yesterday, or flashlight, always make sure you got a good flashlight with you. And just keep an eye on your kids. You know, your kids are the most precious things we got. And we want to make sure nothing happens to them. You know, keep them on the inside, on the sidewalk. You always stay on the outside of the sidewalk. So if any crazy drunks tonight or anything like that, and if it looks like they're trouble, and even a hint of trouble, steer your kids away. Don't sit there and think, okay, we're gonna just watch it. No. Just get them out of there. You feel something coming up, get out of there.
Yeah.
That's right. But my can is alcohol. Mike. All right, let's see. I'm seeing for anybody else. Anybody got any other little tips? Since we do give little tips here. Julie, Chief, Canadian, Faith. You look
I
so
usually
cute with
try
that.
to stick with neighborhoods that I know.
Yes.
With my son, anyway. He's old now, but when he was little, I always tried to stick with neighborhoods at least that I knew.
Yep, I agree with you 100% on that. That's actually not a bad idea. Now, a lot of people. Now, if you do go to a truck stop, if there's a truck stop near you, generally the truck stop that has their night lights on, their interior lights, and they'll have their trucks lit up. And I think our rules is we have to be outside, standing out front of the trucks. But just a little tip: some of these truck stops, truckers love giving away candy too. So, but if the truck is dark, don't stop. Just look for the ones, and they'll just, like I said, the truck will be basically lit up, and those are the ones that are actually giving out candy and whatnot. So, take a swing through a truck stop. Be careful when you do go through a truck stop in a four-wheeler. Make sure you turn your four-ways on and drive slowly. You don't want to get run over. These trucks, we can't see you, believe it or not. So, weather effects. I'm super protective of our babies. Absolutely, always be super protective. Faith will definitely tell you that. I'm not even her kid, and I got yelled at. Y'all, you didn't know that, Pearlie? I thought I mentioned that earlier. One of my other guys. Yeah, truckers love, because we can't be home. And I'll tell you one thing: a trucker, we're probably one of the first ones that will protect a kid in a heartbeat. You'll never see a trucker that I know of. If you do, let me know. I'll go kick their ass. Really do anything bad for kids. We just love our kids. We're protective. We go old school. And I don't know if you guys remember what we used to do as old school. It wasn't just the parents that watched over the kids. It was your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
It was your couple neighbors down the street. Everybody had something to do with that child's life.
Yeah.
Hello,
We
Eddie.
used to have a pro. Raise your hand again.
I said hello, Eddie and Jen.
She's even got paws. Aww.
Gosh, dog's falling in love with her paws now.
I'm digging her outfit, but you know what? I'm trying to think. Is that a costume, or is that just something she usually wears?
No, it works for a costume. I didn't have anything appropriate, so.
Get you that, Ghost Dog.
Oh, I know what it is. You're saving the good costume for later tonight for your husband. I got you. I got you.
No details, okay? Stop it, Ghost Dog.
That little maid outfit with the short skirt that's real stiff.
No,
I got you.
He brought home this Navy girl costume the other day, and he's like, "Hey, babe," and I'm like, "Not on your lifetime, buddy."
Oh, no.
It's
All right, Anna, see you later.
Hey, Anna, you take care. God bless. Stay safe out there, people. I mean, I know a lot of you that are going out there ghost going hunting and stuff like that. Definitely be safe out there and watch your little ones. You know, I always like to say the little ones actually are our future.
Yes.
Because you can't depend on us anymore.
Yeah, we're
Especially
old
with the
farts.
stuff we got out here.
That's
Yeah,
Emerald.
she does got people. Let's see, Elena, Daniel, hello, Jenny, Honeybuds, TCN. I like her, Paul, Emerald 5 says. What else we got? 15 in here. Again, I got one more hot chair in here if you're in the list. And if you want to get up here and you're not on that list, just get a hold of Fallen Angel, tweet her, DM her, let her know, and you get your butt up here.
Even
read
James
over
the Fam's alive right now too.
What's that?
Even James the Fam is alive right now too.
Is he? Yeah,
Everybody
he has been alive forever.
I'd
You
rather
shouldn't
be
said that. You shouldn't said that, Chief. Now I'm going to drop down to 2.
And he could have gotten the notifications
Oh,
anyway.
y'all saw that? Everybody see that?
What?
He did the old flip up the hat trick. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Huh?
Forget it. You're too young. And actually, I'm not. I'm actually more tired than I was this morning, Emerald. I've only got about 4 hours of sleep. And then
No, he puts on makeup for this occasion all the time. So that's just makeup on him right now.
yeah, this beard is not real. It comes off after the show, so nobody sees it.
It's Velcro. It's just.
Yeah, it's Velcro. That's it. It's Velcro. Thank you. Now, since it is Halloween, I want to kind of ask a couple questions about Halloween. I want to get answers from the panel and see what the audience has to say. What was the best Halloween outfit you ever had, and did you design it? What was the best Halloween outfit you ever had, and did you design it, make it yourself, or did you buy it?
My mom made me a princess outfit one year.
You did what?
My mom made me a princess outfit.
What kind of princess? Princess
Because
Leia, Sleeping Beauty
Disney.
princess, Disney princess. Okay, with the long dress and everything.
Fallen Angel said, "Wear your bandana, Ghost Dog."
Wear your bandana. I thought about that, but no, we ain't touching that.
So she said.
Go to bed then. What are you doing here? I'm doing here because I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. This is what I'm all about. You guys come first. That's all I got to say. Thinking about getting my SB7 out tonight. That is awesome, Elaine.
People have to really be careful what they say on their comments.
My best costume was an evil doll, and I kind of made it myself.
Which doubt?
What's that?
Which doubt?
Just an evil-looking doll.
Even looking doll.
Jeez.
I don't.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
I never dressed up like anything.
No, I'm done.
I'm sorry, Faith. I won't. Oh, I'm sorry. You never dressed up anything?
No. Never really had a childhood. I just pretty much worked all my life.
We're all children. Julie?
I think my favorite one probably, like, when I was a child, I loved I Dream of Jeannie. I just loved that show.
Oh,
So
that's
one year
a show.
my mom made me a I Dream of Jeannie costume, and I went as Jeannie. And I love that. So
Jason said he made, I think it was Jason, an old school hockey mask.
Look at
and had
Fallen
the knives.
Angels.
I was a werewolf one year, scared the crap out of my grandma, bought mask and made the rest.
Nice.
Bubonic plague with the big mask. Hey, You can still find those.
I think
What?
so.
Bubonic plague. During the bubonic plague, people would wear these long nose
All
masks.
those long silver,
Oh,
those silver ones.
Yeah, well, they're all different types, silver, white, whatnot. And
The
but
ones I
what a
saw
lot of
was
people don't realize, what they don't realize is there was actually something like an incense in the beak, so it made it even look scarier, and it was to help protect them. Bunny costume, I would have paid to see that one.
Yeah.
I actually wore a bunny costume once, but it wasn't for Halloween. It was for a church function, and we had the casino. I was the playboy. Yes, the whole one piece, had the bunny tail and the ears.
like Ralphie on It's the One. It's
No
a Wonderful
comment.
Life. Or it's which one is that?
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
I actually thought I looked good. I mean, I got a lot of phone numbers that day too.
Everything that Ghost Dog does, it's rated R.
I still don't understand why we lost. We had the best casino in the thing. We had the roulette wheel, poker table. They judged all the different cabins, and we lost. We came in last place.
Last
I don't
place?
understand because we had out of it was like 8 or 9 cabins. We were we came in last place, and we had the best because everybody kept coming to our cabin. People were stuck up. I just don't understand why Bible camps were so stuck up like that. I thought you're supposed to be there.
Church stuff in general is kind of like that way.
Now, my favorite costume, I actually made mine. It was out of cardboard. I made a robot. I had the
cool.
claws for the fingers, the whole arms, the body, the legs, and you guys know I can change my voice. I've always had a deep voice all my life, so I do the robotic deep voice stuff and like that. And that was my best costume I ever wore.
Oh, he made his
I
own.
Was that when you were an
Libra
adult?
made his own costume.
What's that?
Libra made that plague was the beak mask.
During Christmas time, I dressed out as Santa, the restaurant I work at, and help a Taco Bell. I dropped as a taco. What is Emerald 5? She says, I wear my costume all year long. I'm a scorned woman. Marriage is like a deck of playing cards. Starts off with 2 hearts and a diamond. Before you know it, I wish you had a club and a spade. Oh, oh wow. There's one online wearing leather and looks like it was for S&M. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nice costume, Canadian Witches.
Thanks.
That's from DF Network.
Tell it to me. I'm just as me.
But yeah, I used to love Halloween.
Oh, it's my favorite holiday. Even as a kid, I always loved Halloween almost more than Christmas. I just loved dressing up and
yeah.
I didn't dress up.
That's the only time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chief.
The only time that I actually dressed up, or I didn't actually dress up, the only reason why I don't dress up, I actually just put on a hat and just look like a native. They said I was dressing up.
Nobody knew who you were. They probably thought you were dressing up.
Yeah, that's what they
do.
said.
Little interesting fact about me and Halloween. I've never wore makeup for Halloween. Never put on makeup, ever. I've always either wore a mask or I designed my own stuff. One, it was too damn expensive to get that stuff, and Mama didn't like me getting into her makeup.
I bet you did get into your makeup anyways.
For Halloween night, there's another name for it. Anybody know what it is?
yes, and I keep
Somebody said it?
all Halloween.
Eve.
All Hallows Eve. Yep. All Hallows Eve. Why?
Because it's the one night that the the dead can walk the earth.
Yeah. Well, that kind of changed over the centuries because we got dead people walking on lower hell. We got a couple in the White House right now. So
I agree.
We got a whole damn family of dead people walking in the White House.
hey, Canada ain't any better. Trust me, brother.
True that. Trudeau. Oh.
Go to the Reds, you'll see all of them.
Me, not Mister. Me, not Mister. What? I don't know what that meant, but Julie Ray, we'll put some links up here. That them one-eye snakes caused Mister nothing but trouble. Caused me nothing but That's why they make hatchets. Look at oh man, what's her name? Hobbit. Y'all remember that one? Where the wife got pissed off and got a hold of a knife?
Oh, Lorena Bobbitt.
Bobbitt, yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Bobbitt. You know, he became a porn actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
And
Yeah,
she chopped him off again.
It's just not right. And you imagine being the cop. They actually found his thing out in the
Yeah, the police did. They searched the field where she threw it.
How do you
cut it off?
How do you go home and tell your kids that? How do you tell your wife that? Yeah, hey honey, come home. Your wife's here, all smile, got your beer and everything. Hey honey, how was work? Yeah, I was looking for dick all day.
In EMS, in police, you have all kinds of.
Sorry, the door just opened on its own at Devin's house.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were fighting or something. I thought it was Ghost Dog.
No, hello to the awesome crazy channel. Tony, welcome. Welcome back. Happy holiday. Spooky day. Previous administration was a crime spree.
Animated
Adventures, welcome. We're just shooting a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got some great, beautiful people up on the panel, as always.
Did you go trick or treating, Canadian? You got a sucker.
We're waiting.
Chief is still single, and I'm dropping it down to $5.
$5.
Just as long as you guys know how to make moose meat and bannock, I'm for it.
We can fake it. We can fake it.
Don't lie.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching everybody coming in. Man, this is a low night. Don't do this on a holiday, right? I'll remember this.
Yes.
Well,
So where's the hubby tonight, Miss Faith?
He's he'll be home in about an hour or less. He's at work.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I'm really nervous about that wind because I tell you what, I will shut down the truck if it's really, really windy. So I really need to figure out. You gotta understand, right now, what us truck drivers will call pulling an empty trailer, we're hauling nothing but a 53-foot sailboat.
Yep.
hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, Susie by the Sea.
Anthony.
So what else we got going on here? Emily, hello, Chief, high five. Mountain trucking, you're funny as hell. High fives. I'm not that funny.
No, his farts are funnier than him.
That's right. And I see that you guys say that I'm funny, I'm funny, I'm funny. I'm not funny. You guys make me laugh. You guys make me funny. I used to be straight before I started YouTube.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, actually, I did have a brain once.
No, he didn't.
I also used to have hair until I met Chief.
You're welcome.
Chief scalped him.
I shot them with kindness and love.
It was in the middle of the night.
Too much information you're giving them. Piss.
I referred to my ex-husband as "Sir, pissed me off a lot."
What'd she say after that?
I love Tony. He says, "No, yous ain't funny. Ghost Dog, you're crazy funny." Oh, Jesus. I smell pains burning. Don't you, Chief?
You cheap? Yeah, I do.
Hey, Blood.
Hey, Blood.
Hey, Blood X in the house. I actually talked to him last night. Usually I talk to Fallen. She helps me get through the miles and whatnot. But she had her alive. By the way, everybody that I think a lot of you actually were there. Anybody else did not catch Fallen Angels live? She did she actually took. Okay, let me back up. I get to meet a lot of people. A lot of you people. I don't like calling you fans. I call them my friends. I get a chance every once in a while to meet up with my friends. I happen to be in the area, got some extra time and whatnot. And Fallen Angel is actually one of them. Even though the parking spot I thought I was going to park in was not exactly right, I actually pulled on the side of the road. But we were there long enough that I got to meet her and her family for the first time. And when she was in the truck, even had her father, and she was in the truck, I decided to get out my spirit box, and we did a real quick, like 10, 15-minute spirit box session. It was actually quite interesting. And but I did that on Twitter. I did not do that on YouTube. Well, she asked me permission if she could find it, and she did. And that's what she played today. So if you guys want to know what happened, definitely check her stuff out. And then she had a little talk afterwards and whatnot. So it was a really great live. So, but anyways, I was talking about if you want to put your link up there, Fallen, go ahead. Blood X, I was talking to Blood X, interesting guy. He is a networking show, real great guy. He's doing something new where he's following up a tuber once in a while and talk a little bit about whatnot. Great guy. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you go over there, make sure you drink your Monsters, your Red Bulls, and anything else that give you energy, because you watch one of the shows, it will tire you out in about 15 minutes. You'll never see anybody go bonzo like this guy. I mean, this guy is just, holy cow, this man is nuts. Are you ready, Ghost? I am never ready.
So are you saying he's my relative?
He'll make your relative. He scare your relatives. And I always like to say he looks like, if somebody actually mentioned it out, and I actually agree. I forget what it was, but he does look a lot like Meatloaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does. He's a cool cat. He really is. Let's see. Love and light to EV1, back to work, where last minute people wanting costumes, Walmart. Well, they better hurry up. It's almost over with.
Yep.
Put down the phones, tell them.
Yeah, there she is. She put it up, her link, her Fallen Angels link. Tony, after South San Francisco, take. Well, I'm going to take care. Have a good night. All right, Tony, you take care.
Bye, Tony.
Well, I didn't know she was leaving. Oh, yeah, she's going back to work. Dude, I just read that. Awesome. You both met up. Actually, we met up a couple of times, 2-3 times. One time after I got this truck, well, it wasn't this particular truck, it was another truck that was like this. Her whole family came out and they helped me rearrange. I had so many different clothes up here. Ended up giving her a whole bunch of shirts and whatnot. Help lighten the load up in here. I still got bags and bags. I actually got a couple bags in Texas, thanks to Eddie and Jen and whatnot. So there's a lot more room here. I wanted to lighten the room up because if and whenever I get over to Fallen, I am going to take her out in the truck for a few weeks. And I want to be ready so we don't have to play around and move crap all the time. So the truck is lightened up. That's why it doesn't look like there's that much up there. So I'm kind of prepared for that. Awesome. She's a lot of fun. She is. She really is a lot of fun. An angel actually came through the spirit box. Important. Watch the video for the live stream. It will make more sense. So, okay, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you on Halloween? Everybody in the audience, tell me your scariest thing you ever heard on during Halloween, or ever have happened to you during Halloween. And panel, if you guys could think of anything.
My father is 6'5", 285, and
We got a
he
first trick or
was
treater.
Oh, Jen. She looks so
Hold on,
cute.
Hey.
the mouse just walked in.
What?
Okay, Faith, your father was 6'5"?
He's a big man, and he was hiding in the woods, dressed head to toe in black, and jumped out with these red contacts in his eyes at us. We didn't recognize them, but it scared the living pants off of me. I ran away screaming.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like not funny at all.
The question, Jen, was scariest thing that's ever happened to you on Halloween. Anybody else? Julie?
Chief? Being raided.
Scariest
I'm being raided. Oh, it's a blood X-ray. Okay, let me go through the list real quick. Intermission real quick. Thank you for letting me know. Ghost Pirate, welcome. Dobson. Joan Brown, paranormal investigator. Blood X himself. The main man, Ralph's Trucking. Gorilla Bear Tech. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, very, very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate that, guys. Man, I got raided by Blood X. Wow, what an honor.
Cool.
Ghost Dog. If I ever do that on my channel, you know what I'll say? You got scalped.
I got scalped.
The big bag.
Scalping raid, right?
Open it up.
Yeah.
Take it.
Joan Brown Paranormal. That is cool. Okay. Again, the question was, what's the scariest thing that ever happened to you on a Halloween night? Faith and Paul said her father was 6'5" and put on a block, hid in the woods, and had red contacts. Scared the hell out of him. I suppose that would get my butt perking up too. Anybody else in here?
I got robbed on Halloween.
Oh, that could be scary.
Yeah, I was only, we were young. We were little kids. All the white kids got
Yeah, I
beat
saw
up
it.
for their candy.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Man,
But
you
still didn't stop
you
me from
didn't
Halloween.
get hurt or anything, right?
Oh no, they just pushed all the kids down and took our candy and ran. But I was young, so I think anything's scary around that age.
Someone stole your candy?
All the kids got robbed for their candy when I was like 6.
Aw.
You know, that same thing happened to me now that you said that, Jen. I forgot all about that. I was probably about the same age. And we were trick-or-treating, my cousin and I, down by where my grandparents lived. And some bigger kids came and they shoved us down and took our candy. I forgot all about that.
Same thing.
I like this. My cousin lost his right eye in the military and took his glass out and handed it to me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Lord. Whoa.
Think of blood in a miniskirt is my worst dream. Oh, wow.
Like my glasses?
Welcome, Ralph's Trucking. I think you're on every single day if this is the right trucker that I'm thinking.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love Rouse Trucking. He's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, he's the one I see, right? He's got
Yeah.
like 6,000 subscribers or something.
Yeah, he does the networking. Like
Well, okay. Oh, dude, welcome, sir. Welcome, fellow trucker. Canadian Witch, you got any stories?
You?
I remember my grandpa, he passed away, and that next year at around Halloween, my grandma was just sitting on the couch and I was sitting next to her. And she's like, I just want to know if you're here. And his old wheelchair was sitting in the corner and it started rolling.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I'm like, he's talking to you. And my grandma's like, no, it's just windy in the house.
Windy in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
It's a little breeze.
That's a whole lot of wind.
it's a whole lot of
A
wind.
whole lot of wind.
I don't have a
Stephanie
spare.
Kelly. Hello, Higher Truth. Higher Truth says hello, Faith in the Fallen.
Hi, Truth.
Those black rock. Yes, they do rock. I was just going to say that about
Say hi.
you.
Sit over.
Kelly G.
Right there.
And they're dead.
Hey, Tony.
That's a scary thought. Well, personally, me, as far as me, the scariest thing on Halloween, I've never really had anything scary happen, to be honest.
Me neither.
I missed out on that stuff. Good evening, raid, 631 slots. Wow, people are jumping in. Man, I love the fact that Rome actually created me. That's kind of cool. I'm parked for the night. I'm actually going to be getting going here in about an hour if the winds will allow me. I'm empty and I got to drive over 100 miles. So I'm really, really debating that. I'm still trying to get a weather update forecast for me if I should go or should I call it in. But I need somebody to know what the hell they're talking about. Because the truck was rocking earlier, but I thought it was just me getting excited about a dream I was having. Benny Haven, how you doing? How you doing? Who here believes in geoengineering? I'm echoing.
I just heard ghost dog.
Yeah.
I just heard a man's voice say ghost dog.
Not me.
You heard that from your witch, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. You heard it.
Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Thanks.
Done good.
That's, you guys recognize? If that mask looks familiar, yes, that is one of the masks that I did a little skit with Eddie and Jen when I was down there. It's a funny skit. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do check it out. Loved it. It was a lot of fun. Hoping to do something like that again. Libra's rule. Okay, finally got that one down. Make sure to smash that like button, share it out on social media. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Can we see that video again of you having that funny face again? Can I play? It's Halloween. The one that you had that funny looking face, looked like a freaking leprechaun.
That's
Leprechaun.
Remember when you were saying, "Can I play?" I forget what that was.
Oh.
It's Halloween. Might as well put it on.
Do I?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can find it.
might be bring photobomb. Huh?
Who's being photobombed?
I'm being photobombed.
You're being photobombed?
Tony.
No.
Everybody's trying to pick you up?
You're so cute.
Yes.
Hi,
Devin. All right, this is the one that Chief is requesting, so we're going to play this real quick. Present.
Someone practicing dark magic. Are you kidding?
Oh my goodness.
I want to play.
what started 90.
I love that part.
There you go, Chief. Just for you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Nice.
I like the poof.
I love when he goes, poof.
See everybody wake up tomorrow, have a dream of Ghost Dog.
Hey, Muggsy, welcome. Francis, welcome. Carrie Ann, welcome. Stage your phone.
Stage your
That's funny. Am I in Wyoming? No, Ralph. I'm actually in Ohio. I'm down here by Chillicothe, south of Chillicothe. I'm at that Love's. You know the one on 35 there. If you get down this way ever. Hey, Amanda's blind critical. Welcome, Amanda. Glad you made it in.
Hey, Amanda.
Love these people. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy.
Bye, Blood X.
Okay, Ghost Dog, love you, brother. Hey, Blood X. Again, everybody do check out Blood X.
Blood
He is
X.
a really great guy. Make sure you got your energy up to watch him. But he's a lot of fun. He's a good man. He's for real. And you go in there and say something, he's going to shout you out. You don't think you're going to get ignored. And do not try to follow his head because you will get dizzy. Man, it's great. So give it up for Blood X again.
Now you
Thank you,
know
Blood
how I
X.
feel every time I look at you.
Great. I really appreciate it. I will smash you back sometime.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey, Andy. I love your Halloween costume.
I know, I'm dressed up as a black man. Hey, I apologize. I was outside passing out candy to some of the kids outside, so.
Where's mine?
It's still here.
And a bucket full of other candy.
Yep.
It's all mold all over it.
Grab as many as you want. Happy Halloween to everyone. Amanda, happy Halloween to you. And to Amanda Urick, happy Halloween. God bless you all.
God bless you too.
Just kind of getting dressed here. Let's see. In a few minutes here, in about 10 minutes or so, I will be firing up the spirit box. Why not? It's Halloween. That are supposed to be walking among us. Maybe I might get lucky. I may not. I don't know anything about the spirit.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, getting lucky.
This will be a Kamar rated video again.
I don't know how steady that relationship will be with the ghost, but okay.
Amanda's Fallen Acres has trouble staying on the internet tonight, so you may or may not see her. So I need all my other mods to pay attention. My boss is out with internet problems. She'll try to get in and out. So just to let everybody know, even though I don't expect too much troubles. I love a Tootsie Roll.
Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
I never really liked those.
Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
You want to see my Tootsie Roll? I'll show you my Tootsie Roll.
No.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, be careful, man.
Good for the audience.
Well, that explains why Amanda's having an internet problem. Just had a tornado on there.
Oh.
Man, I want to pull up my weather map here. Like I said, my work pad, it does have weather stuff on it. So let's see if I can find the weather.
I know in the news they said like along the East Coast it was supposed to be bad weather.
Trucking weather. All right.
Hey, Ghost Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ghost Dog.
Yes, sir.
Jojo Walker's in the basement, and you could put me down.
Jojo Walker's in the house?
Put me down.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Hold on, Jojo. I'm going to get you in a second.
Have a good night, you guys.
Night, Chief.
He can still hear you, by the way.
Hey, Jojo.
Jojo's in the house.
Hey, JoJo.
Hi.
Yes.
What's up?
You look awesome.
Thanks.
Hey.
How's it going?
You can see me better now.
Y'all passing out or going out?
I don't even think he's looking. I don't think he's clued in.
No, Jesus.
I'll go for it.
What I'm doing is I'm looking at my weather map.
Yeah.
Well,
We went through a drive-through to get coffee tonight, and there was a guy that's new to Canada here, and he's never. They don't celebrate Halloween where he's from, so he bends down to hand us the coffee, and he literally jumped back and like screamed in the shop.
Oh no.
He's like, "This is my first Halloween." He's like, and everyone's scaring the hell out of me. I'm like, "Huh? Welcome to Halloween."
Yeah. The camera.
Look at the killer behind you.
That's my son, Tommy.
Hey, Chief, I want to thank you for letting me know JoJo's down there because I would have got smacked. I'm too close to her.
That's not true. You could have stayed.
No.
What's on your head, JoJo? Oh, cool.
Chester. Here we go. A bloody Chester.
Oh,
are you okay?
No, I think I drank the wrong coffee. Hang on. Yep, I drank the wrong coffee. This one's yours. He drinks like sugar with a hint of coffee.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I don't take sugar in my coffee, so it's like,
He's one of those. I'll take some coffee with my sugar. Yeah, I got you on that one.
Yeah.
Trying to get.
He would be happy if you just made him like a syrup and just like had a coffee shot in it.
Absolutely. That's why I always tell people, you're not drinking coffee, you're drinking cocoa.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I'm trying to mix up my salad.
Hey, you do what you guys
Without
do.
being like,
Amity Adventure says, LOL, that makeup, LOL, that's great. Your character is scary as hell.
I've got to redo it before Ghost and Brian go live tonight.
Oh, they're going live tonight?
Yeah, it's their season finale for EVPs.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got a hot load on me. I got to get going here in about 45 minutes. But in a few minutes, JoJo, I don't know if you heard what I was going to do. I want to fire up the box just to see if there's anything. Now, a little history. For some reasons, at the Love's Truck Stop is where I get a lot of SB talk. It is always at a Love's Truck Stop. Now, I don't know if that's associated with the owner of Love's, but man, I always get activity at a Love's Truck Stop.
I don't know.
It's really weird.
I apologize if you get a really bad spirit box session tonight.
You telling me I got to soup up my prayers tonight?
Yeah, that's probably going to be our fault. I mean, Faith was on a call with us today and last night. So obviously, my channel's not paranormal, but my husband's is. So I did the first ever spirit box on my channel last night, and everything went horribly, horribly wrong. It was such a bad thing, and stuff started clicking, and it was making sense what was being said. I think Canadian Witches was there last night. I'm not sure. I watched that spirit box. It went horribly wrong. They'll tell you that. It went bad, real fast.
Well, first of all, let me. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
All day. So
I want to welcome Time to Play. It's in the house. If anybody knows who Time to Play is, that's Clay from Time to Play. You see him on Wednesdays and sometimes on Fridays. Great man. Really, really talented. Really, really good at what he does. Him and his family, his son, big guy. Definitely do check him out. I love the man. He's just an awesome guy, and he's funny too. He really is funny. Big props.
He was out trick or treating tonight.
Was
yeah,
he?
I was watching his live earlier.
We were doing live trick or treating.
He's saying you all look good. You all look great.
Thank you.
Last day
Thanks,
2
Clay.
years ago. Oh yeah, I know. I better say something here about that. Again, today is the last day, but we will do it again in December. I have a special I want to do for my my merch, my team merch. Everything's 20% off. This is the last day. We only got a few hours left, and then it will disappear. But again, in December, I'll be running another. We'll be running another code, and there will be a limited edition design of something. I don't know what. Maybe my nose hairs, you know, for Christmas, and I'll have little bells hanging off of them.
Jeez.
Oh, so we might get interesting. I'll welcome anything, good, evil, bad, anything else. But evil is not allowed to attach to my friends, and nor are you allowed to stay here.
Well, then I guess
Very, very- No, you can stay right here. You can stay right here, JoJo. Trust me on this one. I know what I'm doing when it comes to that stuff. Sometimes. I've only had one show actually where it did get crazy, and I did shut it down, or at least I stopped the spirit box session. And that's when people started getting touched, hair pulled.
That's a common thing when I'm around. So.
And what really shut me down is I had a 13-year-old in there. Haven't heard her in a long time. She had dolls up on her shelves and started flying off. And I said, no, we're done. We're done. And then I had to say a really powerful protection prayer and a casting prayer, which I don't like doing that often, but I will do it because you guys come first. You know me. I'm not worried about it. I can handle it. But you guys that have not dealt with that before, it is not nice when they get nasty. Anybody in here can probably tell you what that's all about. JoJo's been through it. I know it. Jen's been through it many times.
Still going through it.
So, all right, I'm going to go to the store. And thanks, Chief. All right, Chief. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. I only hear three of the 5 on panel. Who did I miss? Well, Canadian is got muted. We got JoJo Walker from Unplugged, Nation 13. And you can catch her anywhere. We got Ed and Jenny up here. We got Faith and Fallen. We got Julie Murray. You got this guy named Ghost Dog up here. And Canadian Witch is muted. So that's why you're only here 5 of 6. Faith and Fallen, I want that hat. Hey, did you see that? Oh, there's more to that hat, though. Sure. What else you got going on?
I love those hats.
Now we have them here for sale all the time. Different kind.
Same here.
I really want to thank Clay for coming in, brother. I know you said it. You're a man of your word. It really is. He really is a man of his word. I know he's probably got a busy night tonight with his children and stuff like that. So enough to find time to play. Kind of hoping Heather would stop in. I'd like to see how things are working out for her. And I'm waiting for your Halloween.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my God, I would rock that hat. Time to play, he says. Hey, time to play. If you want up here, if you checked Twitter, I got you in a list. No, I don't have you on the list. Do I have you on the list? I don't know if I got you on the list or not. Give me a second, guys. I got to find it. He very rarely checks his things. Well, I'm sure he checks that. Don't get me wrong.
Thank you, Emerald.
Okay.
Earlier,
All right. Oh, you can. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just glad you're even in here. That's awesome. He said he was going to stop by. That is awesome. And the guy is looking for that 15,000 subscribers. So definitely check them out. If anybody hasn't checked them out, give them props. I tried time in about 10 minutes something. I'm going to do a video. Is it going to be a live video, and is it going to be in a cemetery? Kind of curious about that one. Well, I'll tell you what. If he's gonna do it 10 minutes, let's oh yeah. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Time to play. We're gonna see if anybody's gonna go visit you out in that cemetery. Maybe you can ask for them. You know what? I never asked you time to play. Do you have a spirit box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah, he does one.
He does?
He does it a lot. Yeah.
He does it all the time. Him and his wife.
Him with it. I've never seen him with it. I wonder why. Okay, I'm going to fire mine up. If I can remember how to turn it on.
Bluetooth already opened.
I got brand new batteries in here, so I shouldn't have any problems, knock on wood.
Now it's Oxy mode.
Yeah, you're like me, time to play. I got a 7 and the 11. You did say I was Oxy mode, right? Did
Yeah.
hear that.
Yep, it was Oxy.
Okay, before I get going here, I'm going to tell you folks, I'm going to say this prayer just in case. Miss JoJo Walker says something was going down with her place, so just to make sure you guys are covered and protected, I want you all to hear my words clearly. If you have any protection medallions, totem poles, Easter bunny rabbits, go get them to help protect yourself. If you got any protection prayers you want to say yourself in your own way, I'll give you a second to do that. As Fallen says, if you hear anything, please use an asterisk beside the word so that we know it's what you're hearing on the spirit box versus your regular talk. Okay, and they have a new ghost box out. They do. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Okay, I want everybody to think about this. Pay attention right here in the middle of your forehead where your third eye is, your mystical third eye. I want everybody to think about this. I want to think about a brilliant white light starting to form. As it's getting bigger and bigger, it's starting to cascade down. It's a divine white light. It's just coming down. It's getting so bright, it's casting over your shoulders, over your body, going all the way to the floor. One big cone of protection of divine white light. As you envision that, I want you to hear these words. I ask that the white light fill and surround us, completely cleansing and purifying our mind, body, and spirit. Protect us, allowing the pure divine guidance of our guides, angels, and archangels to flow through and yet block out any and all negativity, lower vibrational energies, and entities. I ask this according to divine will for the highest and greatest good and in the highest interest of all. And so it is. Amen. All right, folks, here we get ready. If you got earbuds in, I asked my, you guys already jumped ahead of me. Mute yourself so we can hear clearly what's going on here. And if you do hear something or something really, really important, you heard something that nobody else is catching, go ahead, unmute yourself, tell us, and then remute yourself. Okay, everybody got that? Everybody ready? Here it comes. Unplug your ears. And I'm running at 250. Hello, spirit world, to this other realm on this beautiful Halloween night. My name is Ghost Dog. We come to you with peace, love, and respect. We're not here to hurt you, harm you, or make you do anything you don't want to do. We just wish to communicate. We ask you in the name of Jesus Christ of all evil entities, energies, you are not welcome to this session. We only ask the good, the lost, and those that want to speak to us. If any relatives of my friends on the panel, on the side, or the friends in the chat room, you're more than welcome to call out their names and say hello to them or whatever message you may have. Do I have anybody here? I asked my our guardian angels to go out, go forth, bring somebody in that wants to talk to us. Do I have anybody here with us? I need you to speak loud and clear. Please use the energy from the surrounding vehicles. Oh, come on. It's Halloween night. Sure, y'all walking around, checking everybody out. So just being seen, can you come forward and talk to us? Just so you guys know, nothing going on with this. Also in my hand, I have a device which has a little light on there, a green light. If you get close enough to it, put your hand, touch it, it will light up all the way to red. What? Just now? Oh, okay. You scared the heck out of me, Fallen, or Faith. How about it? I have any spirits from the other side want to come talk to us. My friend Clay is getting ready to go out to one of your beautiful resident cemeteries. Anybody there going to go meet him? Wow, this is quiet tonight. Y'all getting your pants on, getting dressed? You don't have to do that. You're ghosts. Looking to speak with anybody from the other side that want to come and communicate. Again, I come to you with peace, love, and respect. My name is Ghost Dog. Wow, I cannot believe how dead it is. No pun intended. Is there anybody in the room? StreamYard hates me. Sorry to hear that, Jojo. Do I have any spirits who want to talk to anybody in the room of my friends? Can you tell me their names? Who is messing with my friend Jojo? I command you to come forward and identify yourself. She's waiting for you. Oh, I haven't heard this quiet in a long time. Well, hello. Better late than never. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Is this the entity that's with JoJo right now? Where are you? Who is messing with my friend JoJo? I know you can hear me.
Shout out to JoJo Walker. Love you, girl. How you doing, Carol? And Faith in the Fallen, Julie, Canadian Rich, and everybody in chat, and Ghost Dog.
We got 2 meters going on. Can you light up either one of them? Oh, sure. You're getting all the fun over there, Eddie.
That's because I got it.
Hey,
Like,
awesome message. Welcome. Incredible. I see you playing with one of the meters. Can you say something? Are you afraid to talk to me? That spirit that's messing with JoJo?
you say
Little old me. Well, nothing's coming on my side, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If anybody else has got a spirit box you want to try running, go ahead, run it, see if you get anything on your side, because nobody likes me over here, or they're all scared of me. But if any spirits did try to sneak in here, I ask you now to go back to where you came from. You're not allowed to stay here. You're not allowed to attach yourself to anybody or anyone. You must go back to where you came from. I order this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, unmute. Come back. Hello, somebody.
Hi.
Help.
Hello.
Do
you want me to run
I want
mine?
to get up. First thing I want to say is I'm very sorry to hear that, Faith. Nothing worse than losing a puppy.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
nobody caught that. The puppy
Oh,
just
I didn't
passed
catch that because I can't see chat. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, also.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty gruesome. So.
Oh,
Hey, Canadian, is it okay I drop you for a couple minutes to bring up JoJo?
absolutely.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Oh, so I got to first put you down. And there we go.
Jojo.
All right, JoJo, you are here.
What's going on, JoJo?
She's muted.
She's muted. Well,
Sorry, I'm
try to bring her
currently
up.
playing HUD.
Oh, look at you.
What happened?
I ran into a lawnmower. It won.
I thought
It
that was
was.
fake blood. Is it real?
No, it's fake.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Awesome Epic Adventures, welcome. Oh, now you want to play with my meter. I see how you are.
Play with your what?
With my meter.
It's about that too. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that about your puppy there, Faith. I really do. You have my condolences. We lost 2 puppies, so believe me, we know how it is. All jokes aside,
Yeah.
we do pray for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Angel.
You know, so I meant that for real. 1751. You go to the doctor.
No, that's when I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here and go to work. This is a little 2-hour. I want it to be a whole lot longer, but work has got a real live load on me. A hot one, and if I'm late with this one, my butt's gonna get kicked. On this, the lawnmower is okay. Awesome. You see, Jojo, you see this?
What?
As long as the lawnmower is okay. That's cute.
Francis.
Well, it's getting to be winter, so who cares if it's okay?
Oh,
There's Brian.
You're dripping on me.
he's dripping blood.
Wait a minute. Is that the puppy I seen running around your house here a couple times?
No, that's a cat.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw a puppy once.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks. I hate losing puppies.
She was half bear dog, half Malamute. She was a big old fur ball.
Aw.
So sorry.
Hey, Libra, that's, you know what? Even though we didn't get anything, I actually considered that a success because it proves a lot of stuff. Everybody thinks a spirit box is always active. You're always going to get something on it, you know, because they're under the impression it's a radio station. Of course, you're going to get something on it. Well, this just went to prove, no, it isn't a radio station. It actually is does work. And if there's nothing here that wants to talk to us, it won't talk. So don't think of it as a failure or anything like that. Just know that, you know, your box isn't wired up. It isn't pre-programmed to work every single time and stuff like that. It's just luck of the draw, I guess you could say, or the unlucky draw. So, I mean, we tried. I mean, Eddie, he was getting hits on his thing. And whatever
I've had
JoJo right now, go ahead.
I've had like cemeteries where I can go, you know, one time and I get a lot of activity in communications, and then I go the next time and I don't. So, you know, that.
You know, you just gotta take the good with the bad. That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I always like to point out though, when we do get a quiet session like that, that it always reminds me of people that I hear, oh, Spirit Box, I've actually been told this. Oh, that thing will always work. It's designed to work, you know, and all this. And I was like, no, those are apps you're talking about. Spirit boxes are entirely different.
You live in a car?
And this just basically proves the point that.
Yeah,
I remember I don't have to hold the thing, just press the ding button.
Well, same here.
Now, I do want to get this out of the way real quick. Sarah, are you still going to do what you're going to do tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Carol, about 10 o'clock our time, which is about an hour and a half from now, for whatever time you're at, Carol is going to go out to the cemetery. It's the same cemetery she went the first time, and I do believe you put those videos back up, right? Oh, come on now.
Oh,
I hear
Carol,
you put it up, you take them down, you put them. You got to keep them up, Carol.
you gotta at least put that one up. Your first time going.
Yeah, I didn't get the link yet, Carol.
I know.
That's gonna be my favorite.
Yeah, your guys. Everybody got a good laugh.
It's a good. But anyways, and it's also the same cemetery that when I visited Carol, we went out there. That's where I saw a shadow figure walking down the thing. Other people saw spirits going, walking around, and we did get some activity. We got some talking on the spirit box out there. Well, tonight she's going back out there again. Again, folks, at 10 o'clock, about an hour and a half. So definitely stay tuned to that. It could be very, very interesting, especially tonight. Definitely give her a props because she's doing this by herself, I believe. Or are you taking one of the daughters?
Oh,
doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely give her a prop.
One of these times we're gonna get together, Carol.
Yes, Julie. Oh, I will take you there if you're not scared to go
Awesome.
at night. And by
Oh,
the way,
no.
the coyotes are going crazy tonight.
Oh, I bet.
You be careful. Take a stun gun with you or something, or pepper spray.
Or some candy.
Yeah.
Just big old steak. Just carry your steak in your back pocket. If they get too close to it, it'll cross the fence.
Hey, you know what would be messed up though is if I was to go with you guys and we get separated and y'all start thinking y'all some a shadow person, you'd be really disturbed when you see me walk up to you.
I mean, how much fun would that be if we all could get together and go there? Because
That would be so cool.
Isn't it, Ghost Dog? Isn't it just like something about that place? Just kind of something about it is just.
It just calls your name.
Yeah.
It's a unique place. I will give you that. I mean, it's not a bad vibe there. It's definitely not a bad vibe. But they definitely want to reach out. They walk around. Like I said, I actually caught it. Well, I don't know if I caught it on camera, but I know for a fact we were heading back out to the gate, and I was already at the gate. Carol's coming down, and up the hill behind her, I see this black shadow just strolling. Wasn't running, just strolling on down, kind of like a stick figure. And that got crazy. And then you guys said you saw something else too, right? Well, now I know on your first one, there was a shadow figure. Everybody saw that one at the same cemetery. And that's where I actually heard your name said on the. It wasn't on the spirit box or anything. It was literally on the phone. You hear that? And she's got a great phone, by the way.
So when we went there, and it's on Hana Trucking, the live that you did. So the last one is on Hana Trucking if you guys want to go see it. But he did a spirit box session, and we were kind of walking around. And people heard Richard, which is my dad.
Yes,
and
I
then
heard that.
when we walked by a certain really kind of creepy tombstone with two crosses on the side, we heard this really low, spooky voice that says, "You can't take her," which was spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question.
I mean, the video quality was really bad that night because we were running through a different internet source, and it's not her fault. It's just the internet where she's at. But the audio is clear, and I guess that's kind of like the main thing.
That's more
When we sit
important.
still, yeah, you're right. It's absolutely important. Don't mind me, guys. I'm kind of getting dressed as I'm talking here.
Eddie, what was you going to say?
Yeah, I want to ask you something. On that cemetery, do you have a relative buried there?
No, but our house is a big farmhouse, and it's about 100 years old, right?
Right.
The people, it was a farmer. It was a farmer, and he built it for all his daughters.
Okay.
Who were never married, and they're all buried there. And so the original owners of the house, right, the ones that built it, my mom and dad bought it off of them. And they wanted it to go to somebody who would have a big family. Well, my mom and dad had 5 kids, so I just thought that was kind of neat that they're actually buried there, all of them.
They're buried in the cemetery
Yeah.
where you were at? Okay.
Yeah.
You, I think the reason why you like going there, don't you feel a sense of comfort if you go during the day? I'm not trying to make a play on your name, Carol, out of her comfort zone, but don't you feel a sense of comfort when you go there?
Yeah, during the day. During the nighttime, I get kind of a little weepy, a little anxiety, but
I mean, during the day though, when you go there, you just feel a sense of comfort.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I wouldn't stop going there.
Oh no.
I think they're gonna get used to you. I can feel that.
Oh yeah.
I would keep going there because there's a story there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a story there. When you feel comfort, especially in a cemetery, there's like 3 cemeteries that I go to, and you'll notice on another video, I'll go to that cemetery again, because a lot of those spirits are very welcoming after a while. When they feel your love that's coming from you, that vibrates off of you, and they feel that, they're not trying to attach themselves to you. That's not the case at all. They just love that feeling. And so you make them feel good, and in return, they make you feel good.
When you were saying that, it reminds me of, and I showed Ghost Dog this too, and it's on that live stream. There is it's a skinny, upright, kind of to a point tombstone, right? And it's covered, and it's surrounded by a tree, and nobody can see it. And so every time I make sure I go there and either film it or say hello, and I always say I want to cut down. So I'm going to call the city and ask, hey, can I just cut this down so it can be seen? Like, that is so disrespectful.
But probably nobody actually even put that there. It might have, it could have been like a bird dropping. When birds go to the bathroom, they eat seeds, and it could have been a seedling from a bird.
Yeah.
And it just, fell at the wrong place.
Yeah, I know that they do a really good job with weed eating and mowing, but I just thought, gosh, over the years you see this growing up around it. I just kind of wish, because it's a very old tombstone, and there's no family around anymore.
Yeah, that's sad too, and that's another reason why they feel comfort, because somebody is seeing them.
Yeah.
And so they're lonely. And you actually brighten their day when you come by, and they feel that love coming from you. They like that.
She's like that, though. That's how when I first started coming to Ghost Dogs or Haunted Trucking's group, Carol was the first one that made me feel, well, besides Ghost Dog, but Carol welcomed me a lot.
Aww.
Yeah, just like Ghost Dog, keep carrying that love with you. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, carry that love, and then keep passing that forward to other people. Smile whenever you see somebody, even if you don't know them. Smile and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
That's what I do.
It comes back to you twice as good, And those spirits, they can feel that from you. They feel your vibe, and you'd be surprised what you get from them. Next time you go there, you're gonna get a nice conversation.
I'm gonna bring the spirit box, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, cool! I'm excited.
I really do wish I was there. But I'm sorry, Ghost Dog. I just love hearing joy and comfort. Those make me feel good. Even when I listen to JoJo Walker's Spirit Box sessions, she has some bomb ass Spirit Box sessions. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Her and Brian.
Hold on. Brian has them. I just sit there.
Right, but I'm just letting them know. If y'all have not subscribed to her, man, y'all need to really check out JoJo. I've been pushing her all over the place. On Facebook, Reddit, everything. And the same with Ghost Dog.
I get over there as much as I can.
Yeah, I really do encourage everybody to go check them out. I love these guys.
You keep getting more bloodier, JoJo.
I know. What's happening? I think
Right
you're.
now I look like a who that got into a fight.
I think you got internal bleeding going on.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just
a minor flesh wound. Oh, I love that movie, Monty Python.
Mary says like she hears whispers.
What?
Melanie, Jesse, Jane.
That's probably Brian playing with his damn sound effects.
Oh, okay. What is your answer, Melanie?
You should see his face. He looks like he was like chewing on people. Come down here.
Well,
Stop with that.
That was debunked.
Oh my god.
I still did him.
Thumbnail. That's a thumbnail right there.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was in Canada now. I wish I was out there with you, JoJo and Brian. I wish I was out there.
This is our time of year. Christmas is nice and we do fun things for the kids, but Halloween's our favorite.
Me too. I agree.
Yo, I'm gonna make it my point.
Christmas is too stressful. It's all about buying gifts and.
It's too commercial.
See, not in our household because we've already told the kids like they get a max of 4 gifts, and even that they complain that it's too much. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we've taught them right. They know to give to others, and
that's a good
that's all
thing.
that there is.
Exactly.
I can't say that because last year, I ain't gonna lie to you, my kids, I couldn't get them nothing last year.
Oh.
I mean, and this year might be the same, but it's okay. I mean, you know, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't ask anybody for nothing or anything. I mean, it's just, you know.
Christmas is supposed to be about love and caring.
As long as I keep passing that love to them, that's good enough right now.
Well, I remember one year we weren't able to, and we actually went to one of the agencies around here. You can register with them, and it's like a toy drive.
Yeah.
And they make sure the kids have toys and clothes and everything.
Right. That's why we're hoping they have Blue Santa. They don't have it for special needs.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna do one raid tonight, at least one raid. Great lady and everything else. I promised myself if I was gonna do live, I was gonna raid her. And then after that, we're gonna be pretty much done with the show. Anybody else is gonna go live, go live. Again, Carol, out of her comfort zone, is going to be going live in about an hour and a half. Do stay tuned for that. She is walking out to the cemetery. I want to wish anybody and everybody out here, 1, for coming in. 2, I'm hoping you have a safe and blessed night tonight. Blessed be, as the Wiccans would say. And basically all that. Now, anybody want to put up my hashtag? Now, we're going to go over there. The rules are real simple. There's a hashtag I put up. It's real simple. Hashtag Haunted Trucking. Space Panty Raid. That's what I'm known for is Panty Raid. Everybody knows how to do the Panty Raid. Somebody could type that up for me so everybody can see what it is. What I'm going to do is I want to put the link up. Now the rules are simple, but please do listen. When you get over there, you do nothing but hit the like button. You got to wait for me to lead. Once I lead, everybody's got to stay tight and just keep going until they notice. All right? And
I do have to hop off.
Sorry, Jojo.
I'm not trying to interrupt, but I do have to hop off here because I gotta let Brian do his thing. He's getting ready for his, so.
Not a problem. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Jojo. Bye, Jojo.
God bless you and Brian.
I gotta go too. Gotta take the kid trick or treating. So.
All right.
Oh, have fun.
All right, Fallen. Faith and Fallen. Thank you.
Bye.
And
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, listen, everybody's got the rule. Everybody got that haunted trucking panty raid. You see the hashtag, Fallen, put it up.
Is there anyone that can put for me, because I can't text, I can't go in because of my phone.
Somebody needs to cover Julie. And you, who's me?
Me.
Canadian Witch. Okay. All right, folks, let's get ready. You all know what to do. Go over there, wait for me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I give it about 30 seconds. Once I put the link up to go over there, so I let people catch up. We've got slower computers and whatnot. We don't have that many, but if we just keep piling on, it'll make us look big, but let's have a lot of fun with it. Here comes the link, folks.
Yeah, it's late. Okay, good. That's cool. It's late. Turn your light off.
I unplugged lights too. The lady that you signed papers that gave $20. The lady from Maine for the papers, she was out here. She came by and got Kim.
Oh.
She said, "Tell your mom I said hi, your dad." When I was okay with get my stuff.
Okay, what was that?
Crackers. Everybody doing good? We all set up, ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, we got enough people in here. Let's go. Let's do this. Go, 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 go.
I'm lactose tolerant. I'm not doing that. No, you ain't gonna have me all messed up. Hunched over, sleeping in a fetal position because my stomach hurt. Hey, let's be somewhat normal here. Hey, Yolanda. Hello, hello. Welcome into the chat. Hey, Eddie and Jen. Hello, hello. Jen from Eddie and Jen for the trucking penny raid. Oh, shit, what the reading my show right now. Welcome into the live stream, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the trucking. I love you. You're awesome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. How are you? How are you? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Welcome in, welcome in. Cow out of the comfort zone. Welcome in, Penny Raid. I love it, I love it. How's everybody's Halloween? How's everybody Halloween? Hey, Carrietta Company, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Comes up the live, stay for 10 to 15 minutes tops. If you can't, that's fine, I understand. Happy Halloween to all. Welcome in the chat. How's everybody's Halloween doing?
That's so cute.
Okay, that's kind of weird. I could hear it on your guys' end that she saw it, but I couldn't see it on my end.
Wow, that's
You're
weird.
still yapping. That is
What
weird.
was her name? What's the name of her channel so I can go sub her?
It
The
is the
Winston
Winston family.
Oh, the Winston family? Okay.
Yeah, she's been in here a couple times and whatnot. She loves our spirit boxes when we do spirit boxes. I'm trying to get her to follow Eddie and Jen and a couple other y'all, Fallen Angel. When you guys do your spirit boxes, she loves the spirit boxes, freaks her out. It's that exciting kind of thing, whatnot. She was actually in there and she got scared. Her husband got scared. Said, oh, hell no. When we were at the hotel the other night, she was kind of in that a little bit and whatnot. But it was a good show up. You guys really kicked it out. I greatly appreciate you doing that for me. I just want to hit her. I don't want to hit everybody. I know there's a lot of people live. but I at least want to get one out. She's a cool cat. She actually does her lives. And I'm trying to see. Didn't Time to Play say he was going live?
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing a video. I don't know if it's live. I didn't say he's doing a video.
Oh dang it! I wanted to hit him. Well, either way. All right, guys, it's that time. I gotta close her up. I really apologize for this. I really did want to stay a lot longer, but I am under a hot load and I need to get my butt going on it. So I want to say thank you very much in the chat for coming by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, not the thumbs down, even though it does count towards me, so it doesn't really make a difference. But it's nice to see the thumbs up. So everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. I want you all to stay safe. I want you all to stay blessed, and I want you all to keep it between the lines. Maybe if I lower the camera, you might actually see me. Oh, I raised it because I was putting my clothes on. And answer your question, Emerald, I think it was. No, I cannot do Commando. Commando is rough on me. You know, you get older, things hang lower. But we just lost Eddie.
You too much, man.
Well, it's no different than the rap song that says when your chain is close.
That's how you wrap up a show. Get Eddie.
Hey, never let your meat loaf.
I love you guys. Y'all take care. God bless and stay blessed.
Bye, everybody.
You as well. Bye, everybody.
Have a good Halloween.